And now the Nolan sisters are in the mood for doing it all over again. The lovely Nolan sisters on hitting the road for their farewell tour. Also on... Are you struggling to sleep at night? Well, you're not... Yeah, well, that's what we all do, don't we? You're not alone. Major British study has found that more than half of adults are unable to get a good night's rest. And it's not just a modern complaint. The Victorians had the same problem. But their solutions were very different. Joining me now is Director of the Sleep Research Centre, Professor Jim Horn, who's trying to put to sleep Linda Nolan. So, the causes of insomnia are what?
Well, they've always been with us, I'm afraid. Mostly is anxiety, taking your problems of life and to bed with you and lying there, tossing and turning, and it's been with us for time immemorial.
Do you have a problem, Linda, getting off?
I do, actually.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Stay tuned, this could change your life.
Fabulous, can't wait. You're jumping in beside me.
I'll tell you what, if I did, you'd be off in no time at all. Never fails for the wife. Anyway... Oh, I hope she's not watching. She'll say you're right. Anyway, Jim, so it's happened all the time. There were various cures in Victorian times that they tried then, presumably. And at the Sleep Institute, you're still trying to work out what will get us off, if you pardon the expression.
Yes, so sleep is very much of a mystery. And I think today people want to try and get 8 hours sleep a night, but in the Victorian times, most people would wake up after about 3 hours and potter around. Yeah. And the word insomnia has only been actually in the English language about 100 years. They used to call it sleeplessness and used to get on with it.
So we used to sleep more than we do. We used to sleep in 2 sessions rather than 1.
Yes. It's quite typical. 150 years ago, people used to go to sleep for about 4 or 5 hours and get up and maybe say the prayers, potter around, check the house is still safe, and maybe have something to eat and then go back to bed again. Have you ever thought of dividing it in 2 and sleeping?
Well, I have, but I'd rather than go around saying my prayers and having something to eat, I have a gin.
Oh.
That's me sleep.
Well, let's look at what the Victorians did. We've got here lettuce. What did they do with lettuce? Now, I remember Benjamin Bunny, if you do, it is said that the effect of eating too much lettuce is soporific, sends you to sleep.
That's right. It does contain something that makes you go to sleep, but you need an awful lot of lettuce. The Victorians had an extract of lettuce. You need about 20 lettuces, I'm afraid.
20? Oh, that's your first one.
20 lettuces.
Yeah. Get nibbling, love. I'll bring the other 19
I was a rabbit.
Extract of 20 lettuces, anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So, 20 lettuces, that'll send you off. Boredom, if nothing else. Now, you've got your sort of wet bandage. What do I do with that?
Well, it's the... The Victorians used to think that insomnia has something to do with the heart, and because you had your pulse here, you used to think that if you got a wet rag and wrapped it around your wrist, somehow that helped you sleep.
Well... OK.
Thank you. It's working.
Is it working? Are you feeling yourself going on?
Yeah.
Right, we got magnets here. You didn't know it was going to be so simple, did you? Magnets?
Well, Victorians were very keen on magnetism, lodestones. This is iron ore, and Charles Dickens, for example, used to take a compass to bed with him and actually align himself north-south. And mesmerism and hypnosis was very popular in those days.
Where do you put them?
Well, I think you put them under your pillow.
Careful.
Yes. So animal magnetism was thought to be something that helps you actually go to sleep, and magnets have something to do with it.
Under the pillow?
Oh, yes.
There you go. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Bar of soap.
Now, this is the most strangest thing going, actually. They used to... It's something called yellow soap, and you used to sort of take it and mix it into your hair, into a horrible gooey mass.
Suddenly the lettuce seems more attractive, doesn't it?
In a whole gooey mass, you wrap your head with a towel and then go to sleep. And
Did they
wash
work,
off next day.
It works.
I just think it's the...
Probably
not.
That was then, but this is now. So to tell us about the modern cures and see if they work on Colleen Nolan, please welcome from the Gadget Show, Pollyanna Woodward. Pollyanna, welcome to it.
Thank you, Alan.
So we've got all kinds of gadgets and gizmos here. We've got... What's this? It looks like a watch.
We have. That's the DreamMate sleep aid. What that actually does is it uses micro-massage. In fact, if we pop it on Colleen's wrist right there, it uses micro-massage to actually help with acupressure points on the wrist. And it's supposed to massage very slightly, micro-vibrations, and therefore help send you to sleep.
And put battery in it.
Yes, it's micro-vibrations.
I didn't trust you with the battery and my vibrating watch, so I thought I'd leave that out. But it's supposed to work with micro-vibrations and help you relax with your kind of Chinese medicine and acupressure points and kind of chill out. However, it is quite vigorous massaging that you
Is
get
it?
there. The next one's this.
Pillow?
It's very cool. It's the sound asleep pillow.
It's driving me nuts.
Is it really?
Is it?
Can you
Is
hear
that the
what
song?
can you-
Hear it. Oh,
So there's
give you
music
a
coming
different
through your
song.
pillow?
Music coming
There
through
is.
the pillow.
You can attach an MP3 player as long as it's got a 3mm jack, and there's
Yeah.
a speaker just in the centre of the pillow.
You see,
so
that's
can't
my
sleep.
problem. I haven't got a 3mm jack.
I'm sure that could
Yeah,
be
they're
sorted.
probably playing the Stones rather than Mozart. Right.
OK, well, if you don't have your 3mm jack, I don't know whether or not you're going to be able to use those. They are your bed
They go over your
phones.
ear.
They do.
Bed phones?
Yeah, they're
Try a bed
flatter.
phone.
So if you're going to be lying down, instead of having something awkward that's in the ear canal and it's not very comfortable, they've actually made them very low profile so that you can sleep with them.
Words that are not normally associated with Colleen Nolan, low profile.
No, we won't give those a
Or
miss.
small ears, obviously, because they don't fit.
You
They don't, do they?
Right, what?
Oh, hello.
And in fact, take a look at this one. This is
Yeah.
called the light sleeper. Now,
right.
what that does is it
going
emits
round.
a light onto the ceiling, so you need to have all of your lights off in your room.
Yeah.
It needs to be dark, and there'll be a light on the ceiling
I
that
like
you
that.
follow with your eyes.
I like that.
So it actually helps your mind
So
relax.
it's sort of hypnotising.
Yes,
it's like
nice.
that kind of thing.
Exactly,
Wonderful,
yeah. And you can
yeah.
pop it on a timer, so it lasts maybe 30 minutes, something like that, for enough time for you to fall to sleep.
What's this?
I'm desperate
not
to see
putting that
Colleen
on.
with that on.
You're not putting that... You might have to do this, Pollyanna.
Do you know what? I don't mind doing this. This is a new invention called the ostrich pillow. This is brand new. There's only a couple of these in the UK, and
Yeah.
it's to create a sleeping environment anywhere.
Yes.
So, you pop it on your head, like so, and then if you're at a desk, you can put your hands in like that and sleep. You're right.
Does it work?
It definitely does if you do it there.
Oh, sorry. What? Can you imagine on the train? I'm just having a doze.
Oh, it's funny. In the office, you can't sleep. There you go. You've got a 10-minute cat
goodness
nap.
me.
And then there's
what about
these.
these?
Oh, I
There's
like the look of
goggles.
these.
They're very
Right.
cool on there. They're the Relaxology eyezone massagers.
You've got... Oh, right, so these rubbery bits, do they do things to
They
you?
do massage. They vibrate. If you want to pop that on, Colleen, that
There's a lot of
does have
vibrating
batteries
going
in.
on there,
I thought
isn't
I'd trust you with that one.
I can't even get it on my big head. Could you pull it over me? It's not my
hold
hair.
it over
Indeed,
your
and let me turn it on
nose.
for you as well.
Oh, turn
There we
it
go.
on.
Don't pull all my
ready?
hair off.
No.
There we go. I've got it. Are you
Oh,
okay?
hello.
And what it does is it's supposed to relieve tension and pressure and headaches around
you
the
imagine?
eyes. Can you massage it?
Not tonight, love.
I don't even think they'd ask looking like that.
And my wrist as well. Wrist and my watch.
You don't need any company.
Yeah, I'm ready for sleep.
I think I'm in the mood for dancing now. My thanks to Jim and Pollyanna and, of course, Linda and Colleen Nolan. Thank you. Go to the Common Today Show. Singing. See you in a couple of minutes if we've not nodded off.